I'm really excited. I think we've all been in the gym working hard to get better, and I think this year is going to be a good one.
Yeah, so what has that offseason looked like as you get ready for the upcoming year?
I mean, we're having a lot of young girls coming up this year that haven't played a lot of varsity, but I'm excited to work with them more. I mean, they're the grade below us, so we've always been around each other, been in the gym, and to have us all on the same team again, I think it's going to be good.
You know, as one of those seniors, how have you tried to set an example and be a leader for this year's team?
Honestly, just making sure I step up and direct people, especially on defense. Make sure we're having a good communication throughout the practice, and just making sure practice is intense and making sure that we're all making sure we're working together and getting each other better.
No doubt. So as you come together as a team, get things underway, just what sort of expectations are you putting on this year's group?
We want to work on maybe pushing the ball up the floor a little bit more, working on our speed, and just making sure we're aggressive and intense, like I said before.
So we just talked with a bunch of your conference foes, DeKalb, Norwell. Where do you feel like Leo can fit in the mix this season?
I think that we could do really well this year if we just continue to work hard and communicate, especially. I think that's our biggest trial right now. So if we work on that, then I think that we'll go far.
You know, I'm really excited. Our first scrimmage is tomorrow, so it's going to be interesting to see how, me and Haley and some of those young girls step it up this season. I'm really hoping to just have a fast-paced game this year. We can get a few fast breaks, kind of pump up the energy this year.
So what have you been working on personally this past offseason?
Personally, I've been trying to just work on my leadership, trying to get some of those younger girls in the game and just be able to get that family chemistry together. All of us have been getting in there, been working hard. Some kids are staying after practice, getting extra shots up, and it's really good to see that everyone's having a good time so far.
No doubt. So you mentioned that leadership. How do you get off to this? How do you try to set an example and be one of those senior leaders for this year's team?
Yeah, I know. When you go into it, it's kind of something you have to develop. You're not really born with that role, and so me and Haley have been stepping up this year with us being in that senior role this year. We just kind of try to stay positive, everything. Always encouraging people, not trying to bring anything down. Always just making sure that people can look up to us, and we're always giving 100% in practice. We don't want to set any bad role models for anyone, and we just keep trying every day and just keep pushing it to the max.
So the ACAC had a chance to talk to some of the other teams in the Northeast states. Where do you feel like Leo can fit in the mix?
I hope that we're kind of underdogs right now, but I hope that we can show a point. Like I said, with us in the rebuilding stage, we don't really know how things look because we've only had a week of practice so far. But we're hoping to just come out here and play as a family this year. We played with a lot of the girls that are younger than us our whole lives, so we do kind of have that friendship there already, which is nice to kind of lean on. But we're hoping to just shock some people this year and just come out and play as a family. Really, that's our main goal this year.
I'm actually super excited about these girls. We're young, experience-wise. I've got the two seniors coming back. Really excited about how they've stepped into the leadership role immediately with this team. I've even had underclassmen mention that to me, that they've really liked their leadership, so that's been awesome. My junior class is a feisty class, super competitive with one another even in practice. So I think we're up in our game because of that, because they've kind of stepped it up, and even the younger kids are doing that as well.
Yeah, so you mentioned just the two seniors. Where do you feel like the margin is to grow as the year goes on, just knowing you have such a young team?
Yeah, and I think we are going to see a ton of growth with this group. Our two returning seniors have a lot of experience on the court, but I think even people are going to be surprised by what they can do this year. And I think the kids, they're really buying in. So the younger kids are stepping up, and they push each other. So I think as we go, because they're competing so much in practice, that's going to spill over right into the game.
How happy to ask those seniors with setting the example?
Yeah, they have a lot of pressure on them, I feel like, but they're handling it really well. And they're two really great kids. And they've really been, I think they've kind of taken some of these, we even have some freshmen and sophomores that are going to, I think, step up a little bit, and they've even taken them kind of under their wings. The juniors, they had a great year last year on JV with my 7 seniors kind of, carrying the way on varsity. They had a great year, so they kind of have leadership right away, but those younger kids are looking up to these seniors, and they're doing a great job with them.
Leah mentioned that Leo might be seen as underdogs in the Northeast State this season. Where do you feel like this team can fit in the mix in that competition?
Yeah, I think we're going to be seen as underdogs, absolutely. When you graduate 7 seniors, and we won 9 games last year, so we weren't even 500 yet, but I think that's their goal, is to be above 500 this year. I think we're going to surprise some people in some ways, and hopefully pick up the pace a little bit, which is fun basketball. But I think it's just going to be about us focusing on the growth that we see from the time that we start to the time that we finish. And as we go through conference, just focusing one game at a time.